you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I'm originally from Tennessee, went in the Army for a few years, come out, went to work there as a police officer. Came down here to South Florida, and it's really no different, you know. Police work's police work, crime's the same, you know. A few of the state laws are different, but other than that, people are people. Hopefully you can just be a small part of that and make some difference in somebody's life.
Until we find out any further info.
We're heading to an armed robbery, one of our local sandwich shops down the street here. The owner was taking out trash and just got held up at gunpoint. Try to get down here and see what's going on, set a perimeter and see if we can catch these guys.
Let's go. Head southbound. Jackman running southbound. I'm well on the southbound. Southbound.
Blackmail running southbound. Right here. We're right here. Possible suspect.
Southbound. Take this way, sir. Go to the club area. Go to the hotel, sir. Go ahead. Copy. So let's have two officers. Inside of where it's over alongside it. Jump the fence along the... Stop! Keep going west now. Along the fence line. Jump on the fence.
Berkeley, where you at?
Blackmail juveniles. Black shirt, khaki shorts. We got the dog!
Hey, just signal 14, Murphy. That's a dead end in there. It's a little swamp in there.
Yeah, 10-4. They're either gonna pop right out by the clubhouse, or they're gonna have to go all the way south through the lake.
Signal 14, Delray K9. If we can just, the guys that are by the entrance, once Delray gets there, you can actually move the perimeter west towards that one road that goes north and south and stop the development.
Where's your hands? Hands! 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 Get him, boy! Hands! 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 Stop resisting! All right. You got cuffs? You got cuffs, Delray?
No.
All right, put you. Hey, got him. Got him. Got him.
Where the rest at? Where the rest at?
Where's the other guy?
Hey. Clear. Done. Clear him. Clear him from here now.
Search him real quick.
Clear him from here now. Clear him from here now. Boynton guy, one Boynton guy, go with him, please, and get him to one. One more in here?
That's one of them.
Is there one in here?
I don't. That was him. That was one.
Police K9, come out now, Senator. Boy.
Yeah, that's him. No, that's the one that ran from me. What's he saying? What's up, man? You okay? You hurt?
Yeah, I'm hurt.
Where you hurt at? I'm hurt from running after you, too. Why'd you run?
Cause I see the other dude ran, so I didn't want y'all to think like I was with him. That's why I ran. By the way, with a white shirt was by the pool too. So
okay.
So I see the car behind me, so I saw him running. So they might think that I'm with him or something, but I wasn't with nobody because my friend used to live out there. I'm here every day.
Okay. Well, you know, you see the cops,
no
you're supposed to stop. But you ran around the pool and took off and then hid in the bushes on me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get this sorted out. Where'd your other buddy go? Where did your buddy go that was running with you? Where's he live?
Buddy, I don't know them.
He sure was running with you. Okay.
He wasn't running with me.
All right. We'll get your parents over here in a little bit. Have a seat in the car.
Yeah,
What happened was the kid said he went right out back, opened the door to take the trash out, and the guy just ripped the door open and put the gun to his head. That's what
Oh, wow, to his head.
he said. This is the guy robbing him.
You apprehended.
He had the gun?
I'm
Is
not
this the
sure
one with the
which-
gun?
I'm not sure which one had the gun.
When I came out of the
I
back,
think this is the guy with the sledgehammer because they said they opened the safe with the
going to the north,
sledgehammer.
and then when I came back south,
Where were you during all this?
I was not here.
You weren't even here?
I live right down the street.
Oh, wow. So they're just closing up.
Yep.
Okay.
Just closed, 9 o'clock, and this is about 8 minutes past. So it was like 9:02 when this all happened. It's probably like $1,100. We left a $1,400 deposit from yesterday sitting in there. $1,400 in cash, and he takes probably $300 in tips.
Well, you know, they're in a hurry, you know, they're...
Yeah, but I mean, he took the bag that looked like a sandwich and left the deposit bank bag. I think this is right when he leaves. Yep. As soon as he picks up the phone, that's when
They run out the back door.
Yep.
They did the right thing.
Yeah.
Did the right thing. Absolutely. I just talked to Detective Marino and the kid that we apprehended there at the scene. He's admitting to his part in the robbery, giving up his buddies, so hopefully we'll be able to close this out. Are you okay? You look a little shaken up, man.
I was shaken up.
What happened? Tell us what happened.
Phil went, opened the back door, take the trash out. The guy opened the door, stuck a gun in, and called to his buddies. Come on, come on. They came in the store. The one guy had a gun, the other hammer.
A hammer in his hand?
Yeah, he had a hammer in his waistband. And he pulled it out as he walked up. The other guy had a bat. And we're standing back there, our hands up. They walk us to the front. We open the register, give them the money. They go to the safe, take the money out of the safe, and they're gone.
Did you get hit or anything, man?
Didn't get touched.
It's good, man. Did the right thing, you know. Always give them that money and let them get out of here. All right, good job, man.
Thanks.
Myself and Officer Robertson's primary objective is to help with the call load that involves the mentally ill and or suicidal. We received special training on how to deal with those folks and how to show a positive view of the police department rather than just be known as taking people to jail. We're going to one of our local parks. There's apparently a subject harassing females in the park. Hello, are you Claudia?
Yes.
What's going on?
Well, I was on the park walking, and then I sit down for a moment to rest, and my husband was on the playground with my son, and this guy come and starts sexual harassing me and telling me if I like oral sex and come with him to the restroom. And I told him that my husband was here on the park and he was not going to appreciate that.
Where'd he go?
He was walking that way, and my husband followed him, and I told him to don't do nothing to him.
I bet that was him running.
Yeah. And the guy doesn't have a shirt.
Does your husband kind of have longer hair?
Yes.
Okay. That was glasses?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna go find them. They're down there.
Okay, thank you.
They still be tired by the time we catch up to them. Yeah. See, I thought that guy was pointing when we drove by. But he could have yelled or something. Tax 65, we're going to be out with the complainant's husband and the suspect in the Discovery Center parking lot. What's going on?
I just saw this girl and asked if she liked oral sex.
So you did?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Then she said her husband's coming. I said, well, okay, that took off. I've been coming out here for 19 years. I haven't got no trouble.
Okay. Go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back. Detaining you until I figure out what's going on exactly. What makes you think you can go up and just say lewd things to people?
I don't have no idea, man. I just messed up tonight.
Come back here and have a seat in the car. Okay. Don't touch any of that stuff. Suppose you don't have your ID or anything on you since you're
It's in the car.
Okay. Let me get your name and everything from you. Can I help you?
It's my husband.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you in a minute. If you'll just go, are you going to be in a car or something, or over here?
Right over here.
I need to talk to him for a minute. He straight up admitted it to me. I said, what's going on? Well, I went over to that lady and asked her if she liked oral sex. You're kind of upset. I can understand seeing your husband put in the back of a car. I'll just start at the beginning. We got a call out here from a lady saying that a man approached her, matching your husband's description, and asked her if she'd like to go in the bathroom and have oral sex. And then this other gentleman is the female's husband, and he was chasing your husband. When I got out of the car, I simply asked him, hey, what's going on? And he said to me, well, I'm sorry, I went over there and asked that lady if she wanted oral sex. So I don't know how to put it any plainer, any gentler than that.
So what's going to be going on?
I believe it's going to be lewd conduct. He's broken the law. If you want to wait there, I'll let you know what's going to happen, okay?
Okay.
So you want to go and come to the restaurant with me? We can do something there. I mean, and I said, you know, my husband is here on the park too, and he's not going to appreciate what you're telling me.
She was pointing at him, and I got up to him and I said, hey man, what the hell's wrong with you, man? That's my wife, and you're asking women that. You know, I said, I can't believe I'm not pounding your face right now, man. Somebody's gonna find you in the lake. You don't. Did you not see the wedding ring on her hand? No, I'm kind of messed up on medication right now. I said, you fixing to be a whole lot more messed up, dude. And he stopped and kind of went like this. I said, so you want to party now, huh? I said, it's not gonna be pretty, man. He goes, well, you know, can't we just forget about this? I said, I'm sorry, my wife already called the police, so. Yeah. You can either tell them, and he goes, well, my wife's right over here. I said, well, that's good. You need to tell her before the cops get here. I said, you can either tell them standing up or you can tell them on the way to the hospital a bit.
Tell me again, what was going on out here, Stephen?
I was just doing my regular 3 laps that I do every day. And I passed this lady and spoke to her. She's nice looking. And I saw her sitting by herself. And I thought, well, why would she be interested in having oral sex? So I asked her. She said, my husband is walking, and she said, you better keep on going, and I did. I didn't say anything more.
Okay.
And I know I made a mistake, and I love my wife, and I don't know if I'd have went through with it or not.
Okay. Well,
but I was figuring she probably would say no, so.
Well, what were you thinking if your wife's on one side of the park and you're on the other side of the park?
The thing was, I wasn't thinking.
Do you make a habit of this?
No, sir.
What's your wife going to say?
Well, she loves me. She won't say too much, but she should kill me.
You don't think she's going to be mad?
She'll be a little upset, but she loves me, and she'll, love overcomes everything.
Okay. We're just going to make a report on this whole incident and turn it into detectives.
I'm sorry for the problems that I caused her, and,
Okay. All right, hang tight. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Nobody wants to come to the park and have somebody proposition them for sex. You know what I mean? And that man was very, very restrained because he wanted to inflict some pain upon your husband, and I'm glad he didn't, because that would have put him in trouble. But he may need to see a counselor, or may need to see somebody that he can work these issues out with to, not be demonstrating that behavior to the public. Okay? Well, we're going to go ahead and release him to you now, and he's free to go, so if he wants to drive, that's fine. Okay?
Okay, thank you all.
I just want to let you know that a lot more could come of this. You know what I'm saying? If a detective deems that there's enough evidence to press charges on you, whatever those may be coming later. But as of today, we don't have enough to put you in jail. Okay? If you want to go ahead and turn around, I'll get you out of those cuffs.
Hey, I wouldn't mind that a bit.
Okay.
I started getting involved in law enforcement. I've always enjoyed helping people out, being outdoors, being active. This job definitely accomplishes both of that. I like having the satisfaction. I go home at night and I can sleep well, knowing that I've done a good job to help out the area where I live and the community that I protect.
We're going to stop and talk to this guy. I'm not quite sure what he's doing, but I think he's having a hard time with something here.
That front tire's just a little low on air. I was going to blow it up. And then the brakes on the back are broken.
Maybe we can pull it like around the corner a little bit?
Yeah, I was trying to find my cousin's house on 82nd.
Is he joking with me?
Let's walk up here. This is your truck?
That's my truck.
What's your name?
My name's Tyler.
What's up with the sleeping bag, man?
I was a 10. I was down at the world's longest beach this morning.
Where's that at?
Long Beach.
Oh, yeah?
I think I'm going to buy the lighthouse up there.
You're going to buy the lighthouse up there?
Yeah.
You been drinking it all tonight?
Yeah, I just cracked one right there. What's that?
You got your ID on you?
Yeah, of course I do.
I see it.
Which one?
How about your license?
All right.
You from Portland?
No, I grew up in Hermiston, Oregon.
Really? Well, why don't you sit tight for a second?
All right.
How about we,
He means sit tight outside the car. I'm sure this on.
let's go by the back bumper real quick. That'd be fantastic.
You got any weapons on you or anything? Guns?
No.
I'm gonna patch you down real fast. You got some bullets and stuff inside. Make sure you got nothing crazy on you. There you go.
You got any guns in the car?
Don't arrest me. You know, we got a gun safe at the farm. That's just about it.
All right, that's a good place for it. All right, put your hands down for me. Go ahead and have a seat on the little bumper right here. Explain to me, I kind of missed the start of this. Explain to me what's going on. Well, you're parked here because?
You know, we had a family vacation at the world's longest beach. Now I'm driving home to Grandma Betty's house.
Did you get off the freeway somehow?
I'm not too sure, man. I've been lost in Portland for quite a while.
Okay. How much you had to drink today?
I've had, what's that? Not even half a water.
All right. Is that sarcasm or not? I have a hard time checking sarcasm sometimes.
Yeah.
So how much alcohol have you had to drink today?
Just a sip.
What's a sip?
Oh, it's a little bit off the top of a can. It's a red beer.
So you took the freeway looking for Hermiston. And you drove all the way here from where?
The world's longest beach.
Which is where? Is it anywhere next?
Just north of the port of El Waco.
Of course. All right. There, you're up.
So what's your master plan here?
I'm just trying to get home, you know. Grandma Betty isn't doing no good.
Grandma Betty, huh?
We just came around the corner, and this guy is parked in the middle of a very busy street in North Portland. He says he's trying to put air in his tire. He says he's trying to put water in his car. He's intoxicated. He said he's trying to get to Hermiston, which is several hours east of here. He's not quite sure where he came from. If he was actually driving this car, he would be under arrest for driving under the influence, obviously. You're putting oil in the car here in the middle of this little thoroughfare, and you're pumping up your tire.
You gotta keep on trucking.
You mind taking some tests for us?
I don't do very good with the tests.
Why's that?
I don't know. I'm a pretty straightforward guy.
Are ya? So are you drunk then?
Not a bit.
What's that?
No, sir.
Not a bit?
You want to talk to Staff Sergeant?
Who's Staff Sergeant?
Staff Sergeant DeLeo. He just got promoted.
Are you in the military?
Not yet. They're doing the officer deal.
You got any kind of medication at all?
No, sir.
Are you supposed to take any kind of medication at all?
No, sir.
No, like allergies, nothing like that, or?
No, sir.
Okay. See a doctor?
Yeah, I live with a doctor.
Do you?
Yeah.
Who's that? Mom, dad, friend?
Just my roommate.
Roommate? What kind of doctor is he?
He's a chiropractor.
Chiropractor? Okay. Well, I think you probably had too much to drink tonight to be driving.
Yeah,
so we're going to take you to detox. It's a place you can sober up. It's not under arrest. It's a place to detain you.
Right.
Okay. And then we'll figure out something to do with your truck. All right. Okay. So we got to put you in handcuffs for that. All right.
If you were driving, you'd be under arrest because this is pretty stupid on your part to be out here.
Trying to make it home, you know.
Huh?
You can give my cousin a call? What's all that tomato juice you're wasting?
It's more the Bud Light inside of it that we're concerned about.
Oh, and Bev took over Bud Light, right?
Did they?
Well, that's what I heard in college. I go to Oregon State University.
Do you?
How old are you?
How old do you think I look?
How old do I think you look, or how old are you?
23.
It's a damn good guess. You must have looked at my ID.
I did, man. So what are you studying?
I was trying to find something I liked better than farming, but it ain't working, so.
Put you back on there real quick.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
All right, so go ahead and have a seat, my friend.
There's not much of a back seat in this.
No, there's not.
I mean, not quite as much room as that Ford up there.
No. Get there okay?
Yeah.
Watch your head.
Of course.
Watch this.
I'm getting old.
23. Downward slide.
Click it or ticket.
There you go.
It's a good policy.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint.
Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3.
Thanks, 10.
Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tech 2.
Say hello to the good guys. Kicking back.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do? Stop! Now! Stop! Heads up! Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Smell some marijuana. I'm a marijuana smoker.
Roll up! What you gonna do?
Hand up! Hold it!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Before I became a police officer, I was an advertising manager, worked for several different newspapers in the Valley for about 15 or 16 years, and I decided that the corporate world and chasing the almighty dollar wasn't really worth it. Police work was always something that interested me. I've got some family in there, so after going on a couple of ride-alongs, I thought, you know what, this is the career for me. I'm loving every minute of it.
We got a guy up here on the right, just got on the bike. He has an outstanding Glendale warrant. He's an old, yep, it's gotta be him, because there he is, he's running. Walking fast. Jerry, come here.
Come here.
Did he go in the house?
Yeah, he went in the house.
It's just a 52, so it ain't worth chasing him. He's in the house.
Problem with Jerry is he's the type of guy who will bunker down for about an hour. But we'll drive away and see. I don't know if he'll come out or not.
I was trying to see if he jumped the fence, but he probably just ran inside. Either he knows he has a warrant or
he's got dope on him.
Dope on him, yeah. Her walking. There he is.
Backyard. Jerry, where you at?
North 27. Was this 59 drive?
550, 59 driving.
Yeah, we just had Jerry run from us into the backyard at 2559 drive. He does have a warrant.
Jeff, he's out here. Foot pursuit. Stay down.
All right, I'm down.
Stay down.
Ow. Ow.
Stay down.
Ow. Can't breathe.
Stay down.
Can't breathe. Can't breathe. I got MRSA. My legs.
That's an old excuse, buddy.
Look at my legs. Look at my shins.
Taking one into custody. Go for it.
You guys gotta put on gloves. You guys have to put on gloves. Put on gloves, please.
Why are you running from us? Okay, I gotta know where there's more needles at. Stop, relax. Turn over. Turn up, come on. He's got needles on him.
Yeah, we'll be very cautious.
I have MRSA.
I know you do, Jerry. Lean back.
I don't have nothing else, sir.
Lean back. Lay down.
I have insulin too.
Lay down.
Lay down. Lay down.
I have insulin too, sir.
Stop moving.
Spray. Got some marijuana on him, some needles. He's a heroin user.
He has a couple open cases. One is for dangerous drugs, and another one is for an armed robbery. And he's complaining he's got MRSA on his legs, which is a virus that the skin deteriorates and is very painful, but it's also very contagious. The city jails don't like to deal with it because it can spread from inmate to inmate, and he is trying to use it for his advantage so he doesn't go to jail today. But we'll make it to where he is going to go to jail, and we'll take care of all those other issues.
He went into the backyard. We went following him. What he did is come back around this other side. So I came back out the front. He got tripped up trying to jump over the fence, and he and I kind of foot pursuit as I was catching him. Kind of put his hands up, and I just went, poof.
That's all over my legs. Just look at my legs. Stop moving.
You're tougher than that, Jerry. Let's see you on your ass like that.
And then I've got the 1037 David case.
All right, well, listen, we're going to get you to the hospital to have your wounds taken a look at, okay?
Thank you.
So then, in your pocket, I found a couple of needles and a small baggie of marijuana. Okay, are you still using needles?
No.
No? What do you have needles on for?
Insulin.
Insulin? Okay. What's the marijuana for?
Actually, I found that on the ground.
You found that on the ground, okay. Do you have a medical marijuana card?
It's in process.
It's in process,
But
okay.
I don't even smoke weed.
Okay, well, you're gonna get charged with the marijuana that was in your pocket and a couple of needles. It was in your possession, okay?
Well, how about getting charged for needles? I mean, like...
Because it's a paraphernalia.
You know,
you don't have your insulin on you.
It was...
Okay.
Look. Is that the misdemeanor, though, right?
Well, the possession of the marijuana is a Class 6 felony.
What?
Yep.
Why is it Class 6? I thought it's misdemeanor under a certain amount.
Nope. No, any kind of possession of marijuana without a medical marijuana card is a Class 6 felony here in Arizona. Okay? But let's get you some medical attention first, and then we'll talk about everything else.
So we had Glendale Fire come out. They're going to evaluate his condition and just get him ready to transport him down to a local hospital where they can medically treat for his injuries on his legs. And then while he's there, we'll have an officer sit with him. And then once he gets cleared from the hospital, we'll bring him back to so the detectives can interview him and hopefully close out at least 3 open cases.
Jerry, you're going to go down for the outstanding warrant for the shoplifting that you did. Possession of the marijuana and the paraphernalia, okay? Get yourself better.
Thank you. Glad you're okay?
Yeah. He broke my fall.
I've always been the kind of person that's wanted to help people. And, you know, I worked in the jails for a while, and, you know, I just thought, what better way to help somebody than to become a police officer? They do it in so many ways that it just seemed like the right thing to do. We have a subject that's bailed from a car that an outside agency was chasing. The chase was canceled. Officer located him in the area and took off on foot after him. Guy ran behind a house. The officer lost sight of him. Sergeant's now calling for a perimeter to be set up. We don't know if we have any charges yet or not, so potentially we will have a K-9 en route. So we're gonna go see if we can't set up a perimeter and see if we can't get this guy boxed in.
Okay, he just ran east. He's gonna be over by 24th and Estelle. He ran between Prince and Estelle.
So it looks like we're gonna start from the east, over here where the car was located, and we're gonna walk it out to the west. So we're gonna have a handful of officers on foot, and I think we have a pretty tight net on him right now. He's probably laying down in somebody's backyard right now.
Okay, we're at 24, 25. I need mid watch out on green. We've got Prince covered, and I believe someone's got 23rd and green. 4% number out there as well.
You can say anybody want to get a message on for you.
I think I called out 24, 25 instead.
Back of that's clear.
Everybody keeps saying he was running back east. We were all right there. Me, Jansen, Sarge. We're on Estelle, right as he said he was running west.
What about that house right to the north of the one that we were in the backyard initially, like where you saw him? You gonna go work that side of the street and go north?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Hey! He's right here. Show me your hands. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Lay down on the ground.
This is my mom's phone.
I don't care. Lay down on the ground. 41, I got him onto the north of 25, Estelle. He's on the ground.
It's my mom's. Please, thank you.
Show me your other hand.
I don't have nothing. I'm not. Dude, I'm not. Can you please make sure she gets that phone, sir?
41, one in custody.
Sir, can you make sure she gets that phone, please? Please don't.
I will make sure that she gets it. What's your name, bud? Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sorry.
Okay. Don't lie. I just ask you your name.
Make sure she gets that phone.
Well, who am I giving the phone to if I don't know who you are? Up on your knees, then up on your... There you go.
I'm sorry.
Let's go this way.
That's
all right.
Yeah, just to go.
Let's see if we got anything ditched under this car. He was right here. He was working his way around it as I was going that way. So, yeah, he's working his way around the car, trying to be covered.
Is there anyone can sit down?
Absolutely, man. I was getting ready to stick you in a car right here, okay? What's your name, bud?
Taylor.
Taylor? Those cuffs on good? Not cutting off circulation? All right, hop up there for me, all right?
So I have a baby on the way. She's my girl. She's pregnant, and I'm not going to be out for a while.
Okay.
Talk to my mom.
Taylor, it sounds like you made some pretty bad decisions tonight. You got warrants, man? What's going on? Why are we running?
I had a probation violation. I just got scared. I didn't want to.
Okay.
I didn't mean no harm, dude. And then I just ran and I seen cops, and then
Did you see officers whenever they were looking for you?
No, not.
And it didn't occur to you that, man, you're just making matters
really.
worse?
That's why I didn't know. That's why I just stayed there. I was so scared that I just wanted to run, because I didn't want nothing to happen to me. So I just stayed right there. I literally.
Okay.
I knew I was.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Whenever the police are after you, if you just stop, nothing's going to happen to you, right? You understand that? You run, it only makes things worse for you, right? Okay, well, let's hope you learned a lesson on that. I got to go talk to my sergeant. I'll be right back with you, okay? I will work on getting your mom, all right, Taylor?
Hey.
He wants to make a phone call to his mom, so I was going to let him do that.
She might be in the car.
Yeah, she was in a white Toyota. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll clear all this, and then we'll take him back over to that car stop.
All right, sounds good, Sergeant. Hey, Taylor.
Yeah.
They released the vehicle to your mom. I don't know if they talked to you about that or not.
Please, can you let me make a phone call to my baby mama?
If you want to call, what's her name? You want to call? That's fine. Okay, man, I can do that.
Hey, babe. Hey, I just want to let you know I'm going to jail.
Alright.
Hey, will you put visits on it and stuff?
What?
Will you put visits on the phone?
Yeah.
And tell my mom that I love her and I'm sorry. And I didn't mean to do it and I'm sorry, baby. Please just stay with me, though.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Tell my mom I'm gonna call her when I get to the jail, okay?
Oh, then tell her she can come get her. I think she can come to ask. I can start another property for her phone and that $60 I have on me and give it to her too.
Okay.
All right, babe. Keep Raylan safe from me, okay?
I will.
All right, I love you guys. All right, love you, bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, man. Hey, Taylor, you're going to jail tonight, okay? You're going to jail for felony evading elude, okay? But you got a little kid on the way, man. What are you doing stuff like this for?
I've never done anything like that before. I just got scared.
Well, whenever you become a father, man, that changes the game, bud. You need to start making better decisions. You get out, you want to make a life for that kid, right? Right? Okay? He doesn't need to be coming and visiting daddy, putting his hand up against a piece of glass, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to live raising your kid behind bars, right?
No.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Let's get this stuff worked out, all right?
Currently, right now, I am in the middle of training for a half Ironman in October. So during my off time, I'm either in the pool swimming, riding out on the streets, or running. I'm doing it strictly because I'm just trying to prove to myself that at my age, I still can do it and compete in it and finish without embarrassing myself.
We're gonna go out with a suspicious subject sitting at a bus stop trying to flag random people down to get a ride. We believe he might have a felony warrant out for his arrest.
It's one in a hat, right?
Yeah. Hey, do I know you from somewhere?
Who?
You. What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Jesus?
Jesus what?
Huh?
You got an ID on you? You look really familiar.
Really?
Yeah. Jesus?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Tulsa.
From Tolleson?
Yes, sir.
Let me see for me right here. You don't have any ID on you at all?
No, sir.
You been arrested before?
Yeah.
For what?
For, what is it called? I've been arrested, but, like, they didn't take me. Like, they just
That
came.
doesn't make any sense.
Huh?
That doesn't make any sense.
Like, well, I haven't been arrested. They just stopped me because me and my sister were arguing outside the house, and the neighbors called the cops, and they just made a report, and they let me go.
So it's really not being arrested at all.
Yeah, true.
How old are you?
22.
What's your home address?
My home address? I'm homeless.
What's the address that you last lived at? Like, what would be on your ID?
My ID?
Are you having a hard time understanding me?
Yeah,
What address would be on your ID?
I have 3 addresses.
Okay.
Like, I have my sister's address, and, well, I have all 3 of my sister's addresses.
Okay.
Because I have 3 older sisters.
Go ahead, give me them.
I can't remember them by heart, to be real.
I'm getting the impression that you're not being truthful with me.
Right.
So why don't we start over? And why don't you tell me your real name and your real date
It's
of
my
birth?
real name, bro. But what'd you guys pull me over for? What's going on?
You look really familiar.
Like who?
You look like I know you before, and I don't think your name is Jesus.
You don't know me.
No?
No. I'm pretty sure of that.
Sit tight here. I'll be right back, okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, if you're lying to me, I'm going to take you to jail.
Yes,
so
sir.
here's your last chance. Your last chance in the world, or I'm going to take you to jail.
Yeah, I know.
You've had an Arizona ID card, right?
No, I don't have no ID. You guys asked me that 3 times already.
Hang tight.
Yes, sir. It's crazy, bro.
Life is crazy sometimes.
He is giving me the name Jesus, and we believe his real name is Ivan. I'm going to run this guy's information to see if he is being truthful.
The only reason why we're out here talking to you is because you resemble somebody we're looking for, that we need to talk to about a case we're looking at.
What kind of case?
That is the detective's call, not mine.
Ivan, you have anything on you shouldn't have?
No, sir.
No, put your hands behind your back. Don't stand up.
What the What am I saying? I'm
put-
not even moving.
I said put your hands behind your
What
back.
I'm gonna do? Run? I'm not that dumb.
I didn't tell you to stand up, did I?
No, sir.
All right.
I'm not that dumb. I'm not gonna run. Yeah, I know you get charged for running.
That's true.
I'm not gonna do that. That's dumb.
Ivan, you're under arrest for a felony warrant.
A felony warrant for what?
Ivan, you have a felony warrant.
Who's Ivan? I'm not Ivan, bro. I have no warrant or nothing, bro. I'm clean. So obviously it's nothing is gonna come back.
Yeah. Go this way.
Hey, call my uncle,
get a
bro.
please?
Tell him what's up. I'm going to jail. I didn't even do nothing, bro.
Who's that?
That's you.
Now is your time to tell me if your real name is Ivan, because if you want to stick with the name that you've given us originally, go for it. But that extra charge is going to come through.
Yeah, my name's Ivan.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is me.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Why weren't we honest up front at the beginning?
Right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you pretty much know who I am.
Bro. Anything on you shouldn't have?
No.
No?
So dumb, bro. I ain't even doing nothing, man.
Yeah, you did, because you got a warrant for your arrest.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's just money. That's all I got is $4.
All right.
So I gotta keep hustling. I'm gonna get about the jail watch, and this rap gonna blow.
Is it?
Yep.
Cut me one.
Look, you wanna hear it rap though?
Just cut me one.
Here, let's hear it, dude. Look. How'd the beat go? Listen. They say it's life, they say it's better to give, but I just take it. Got my eyes closed, screaming out, Lord, what will I make it? If you say my time is coming, then cool. I'll just be patient. Sleepless nights with his broad in the house that's if he's vacant. $1 to my name. From the pennies I've been scraping. Mama smoking all my dope. She found the birdies I've been saving. If I make it to the top, that'd really be amazing. But for now, I'm on the block, thinking about my next payment, blowing trees to ease my mind. Then I moved up to the pills, then I started sipping syrup. That's when all of it got real. Even though my pocket's hurting, I ain't had the nerve to steal. Always know being a 10-toe and kept it real. It ain't that hard to hold it down. It ain't that hard to be a G. It ain't that hard to spot a fake. There ain't too many around me. A savior to my country, what I really want to be. Don't want to be a race statistic, falling victim to the streets. So every day I get smoked out and then something jump down. I'll remember the rest, bro. But you know how it goes. It's pretty good.
Not too bad.
The next one, you know what I'm saying? That's good.
How long you been rapping it?
I've been rapping for 5-6 years. I moved to Texas when I was about 11, 12.
So let me ask you a question. Why don't you do that versus what's gotten you in trouble?
What's got me in trouble?
Your past.
The only thing that got me in trouble was me fighting with my sisters. And
Okay, well, you're not in handcuffs
crazy.
because fighting with your sisters.
Like, me fighting with my sisters.
It's the drugs.
And what's it called? Yeah, the narcotic drugs.
So that's why I'm asking. Why don't you take what you've got talent-wise and put that forth effort instead of the drugs?
And the rap, that's what comes with the rap.
No, come on.
To me, it does.
So here's what's happening. These guys that just pulled up, they're going to transport you down, okay? They're booking you on just your warrant, all right?
Okay, that's cool.
Who's it? Jesus?
I don't know, bro.
You don't know?
I just made that name up.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent.
Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.